Now, once you're inside the goddess statue, you basically just have a lot of cutscenes to go through. Be sure to do continuous rolls all the way up till the first cutscene trigger here, and then skip it. And then be sure to recalibrate here as you're approaching the goddess sword, because at least if you're using motion controls, you have to angle the right Joy-Con downwards while you're pressing the A button, and then pull it up as if you're actually pulling out the sword yourself, of course. So just to make sure that that action works, always make sure to recalibrate with the Y button right beforehand. So we do that, pull out the sword, and then hold it up so that you get the Skyward Strike. And we have some lovely cutscenes, another camera pan. Just go around here, mash through the text, skip this cutscene. When you gain control of Link here, you want to perform a motion with the right Joy-Con that's just forceful enough to pull out the sword, but not actually make Link attack with it. And as you're doing that, you want to hold forward and charge your Skyward Strike as you're going forward here, right? So you're moving forward and you're charging the Skyward Strike. This is going to make it so that the distance the Skyward Strike has to go to hit the Goddess Crest right here is basically as minimal as it can possibly be, right? So then once you've charged the Skyward Strike, just hit the Goddess Crest. If you're a little bit lower on the stairs, you may have to target the Goddess Crest, because otherwise the Skyward Strike could get stopped by this this little part of the pedestal right here, because a Skyward Strike will only go so far until the middle of the Skyward Strike happens to run into something, basically. So just keep that in mind, because targeting the Goddess Crest right here will angle the Skyward Strike slightly upwards and can avoid having that happen. Now, you don't need to be like as far forward as possible here when striking the Goddess Crest, because when you come out of this cutscene, Link is actually in a state where he can't interact with things for about a second or so. It's pretty common in this game for, like, after you gain control of Link from a cutscene, you can't interact with things with the A button for around a second. I'm not really sure why they do that in this game, but that's a thing. So, like, if you mash the A button when coming up to the pedestal here, even though we have, you know, the target reticle here, there's no prompt to actually put in the tablet for a little bit until much later on right there. Until then, you can finally put the tablet in. So just another thing to keep in mind here. And then this is a long cutscene. You don't have to input anything during this. You just watch it and it looks pretty and yay. And then you skip that cutscene, skip this cutscene by just mashing the cutscene skip button. This time you actually do want to hold upright, or a little bit below upright, to roll over to the exit to Link's room here. And then Fledge will come out and give you your item pouch. Fledge just has lots of text, so just, you know, mash the B button, etc. And then the camera angle coming out of this cutscene is a bit awkward. You want to hold left and slightly down as you're rolling over to exit the academy. And then you want to sort of keep holding left and make sure that, like, you can clear this wall right here, because I've definitely had it before where I've tried to just roll all the way over and I've, like, bonked right here because the camera angle is just really awkward. So just another thing to keep in mind. And then do continuous rolls, open the left door, and exit the academy.